Hello and welcome to another plan with me on my channel. I am Chrissy, the Composed Planner. I am planning today in my work planner. This is a Rose, I believe is the new name. I can't remember for sure, but it's the old project planner, aka the 4-column planner by Laurel Denise. I use this for my work life because I am in payroll and the listiness of this side works really, really well. So I am decorating today for the month of October, and I am using Planner Cake Kit MK749. I get the 7x9 Make Your Own Monthly kit, and it works out really, really well in this. So I'm gonna flip it over so that I can do the top banners of these cute, adorable little ghosts. And I'm gonna go this way. Because this planner is so wide, it makes it a little bit more complicated to have it fully open, and I don't really plan with it fully open, so I figured I would just do it this way and you just can't see the fully open. I love to use little date dots because they're really fun. Sometimes I put this washi up here, sometimes I don't. I did it last time, did it in August, did it in July, did it in June, May. I think it might be time to just do it without for now. So I'm gonna start by doing the Monday. So how are you guys doing today, this week? It is a random Wednesday night for me. We did like a tripod dinner date, which was really fun. A local like wine bar type restaurant, which was awesome. And then my daughter really wanted ice cream, and they didn't have any ice cream there, but I had previously made ice cream, and we're like, well, we'll just go back home and get ice cream at our house. So, which was very fun. I like making ice cream. It's really easy. Right now we have a butterscotch chip ice cream. That's not what I wanted. And a chocolate chip ice cream. My husband is allergic to chocolate, so I always try to have, you know, non-chocolate options for him. And so the butterscotch chip one I did with all brown sugar as the sugar, as opposed to either a mix or all white sugar. The chocolate chip one was all white sugar. I had made a snickerdoodle one a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was. And that one I did half brown sugar, half white sugar, which was a really yummy one. That one gone real fast. So I just really like making it my own. And I have like a base recipe that I use that is no eggs and no baking, no double boiling, double boiler things or anything like that. It's really basic, just frozen whipped cream basically. I prefer to use more whipped cream because I like a really creamy one. But one of the first ones I made, I did like my mix of whipping cream to whole milk, and I thought it was great. And then the next one I did, I made it exactly to recipe with a different ratio of whipping cream to whole milk. My husband much preferred that ratio. So now I'm on that, which is 2 cups whipping cream and 1.5 cups of whole milk, I believe. So whatever. I can make it the way he likes it. Because I like both. Because I have never met an ice cream that I didn't like. 17. So, I have been trying to figure out all year long what I should do with the Saturday and Sunday column of this planner. And I don't know. So I mainly just use it for decoration, which works. But it'd be really, really awesome if somebody made a work week planner and just did the monthly calendar with Monday through Friday. I think I would love that, because I mean, this one works great because there is no weekly calendar, so I don't have to like figure out what to do for the Saturday and Sundays on the weekly. But it'd be really great if I could figure out a way to have truly a no weekend calendar. I know that like Laurel Denise's whole thing is that you should be able to be in one planner for your whole planner life, to plan your whole life, work and personal, and that's just not feasible for what I do for work. Might be for other people, but not for me. All right, so I have a pretty set way that I do things, but all of the previous kits I've been using in here are mostly the from the vault kits. So the little extra boxes here are a little bit different, but that's okay. I can make it work. I have 3 of these. I used to have way more, and we have 3 paydays this month. So, all right, I think what I'm gonna do is grab my chair and sit down. Sorry, you're gonna wiggle. I am gonna start with processing day. I guess these are orange, so I'm gonna go with these guys. Little icon, and then I grab this guy. Most of my 8s are all gone, but I have some more, so we'll use these guys. That's crooked, but barely. Then I was like adding these little stars to it because it's kind of fun just to have something. So we have, this is our 3 payday month. So I have only 2 time card due dates because I have like the time card due on the 29th on there. So time card is due really crooked. So we are paid bi-weekly. Payroll is due to us on Monday. We process Monday and Tuesday. Payday is Friday. It's a fairly common and simple pay schedule. It's probably one of the most common. I used to be in third-party payroll, and I would say bi-weekly pay on Friday is probably the most common that we had. I prefer semi-monthly myself for a lot of reasons, but from a time card manager standpoint, bi-weekly works really, really well because you can just tell people on Mondays, this is what you need to do. On Tuesdays, this is what you need to do. But, you know, there we go. This guy, we're gonna put up, I'll put it over here for now. Got those ones. Wonder if I want these for the payday. See, these ones had 4. And this one has only 3. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, these ones are gonna be my paydays, I guess. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. These are gonna be my wire due. So I use the, yeah. I really just like all these little black and white icons. They're just so cute. So we're gonna do the finger reminder, guys. This, I have never, I don't really get to the point where I make it to the 1030 wire for this. Did I ever do 10 last time? I did change it to 10 last time. I'll do 10 this time too. Because I usually try to get the, focusing on straightness. I have to submit our wire information to our finance department for entry to our banking system and then approval. And we need to have it paid to ADP. I think it's by 10:30 on the Wednesday. And so, you know, internal deadlines when the actual deadline is 10:30 is to say it's due by 10. And I actually think our wire is due by 11:30, not 10:30. I think we made up the fact that it was 10:30. And which is fine. I usually get the email over to our finance department on the Tuesday afternoon. So that's really good. I get it over on Tuesday afternoon. Our finance guy submits it on Wednesday, and then it's approved on Wednesday as well. And then we're paid on the Friday. Beautiful. I'm gonna do these little payday guys for our paydays because that's kind of fun. I wonder if any of these kind of go. Not really. Not really at all. If I have any. Those are completely different colors. Do you guys ever have this problem where you're like, I really want a good color? And then it's just like, because this is a really good color, but A, these are going to be too wide for that square. B, it's not a perfect color. I wonder if I can get anywhere with the freebie binder. Okay, found my squares. So just holler if you see something that'll work. I guess I could do those. I'll do that. Ah, no, come out, come out. So I have payday. I'm gonna put over here. I'm gonna do the little dollar signs. So we pay about 1,700 people. My employee and I split our communities by, usually it's by community. So we have about 40 communities that we run payroll for. We are elderly care home management company. And we have it split kind of pretty evenly. She actually has a couple more than I do now because we realized that on payday I was running our big honkin' payroll and she was getting to the point where she had not much else to do because I had more single payrolls, as we like to call them. That's 44. So I switched, I gave her 2 of my communities and she didn't give anything to me, because I gave her like 2 of my extremely easy communities, which will work really, really well. It already has been working well. However, she is notorious for having the communities that need a lot of attendance and talking to and neediness. So she's like, well, it's okay. Now it's going to be, you know, they're going to be crazy now. All right, so now I'm going to be on this side. And what I like to do on this side is, let's see if I can get it all. I'm going to need to flip this. So I use this as, I do about 6 sections on this guy. So we'll start with this washi that was meant for underneath the days of the week, guys, and we got that. Should I find my little scissors? Okay. So I am definitely a fan of YouTube videos, and I really like the ones where you kind of like learn about the person, and it's, you know, it's kind of fun to learn who people are and what they enjoy and the planners that they use and kind of what's going on in their life. And if you watch somebody for a really long time, you learn a lot about them, right? And so those are the videos that I like. And so that's what I'm not like trying to emulate except per se, but just kind of that, it's kind of what I'm going for, but then I forget what I want to talk about, and that's gonna hit. Okay. What I want to talk about and what there is to talk about. So I don't know. Makes it complicated. So right now you just get a lot of work stuff because I'm in my work planner. Let's just do that. That'll be perfect. All right, then I'm gonna come back to this guy, but I want to move this and this. Then I'm gonna grab 4 of these guys, and then there we go. All right, so there's that. Then I like to do my headers in here. I really had, when I got this kit, I was like, oh, I wish this kit had clip art with it, because oh my gosh, the artwork for this kit is just so adorable. But I don't really need any of the other like kit sheets or anything like that. I just like the art. I like the clip art because it makes it fun, but I'll do something with this other washi as well. So this is my projects section, like longer term project goals and details and migrations and all of that stuff. Well, like what I'm working on, and then I migrate, we'll get there. This one I call as my main to-do list. This one I call ADP for any ADP issues we might be having. And then this one gets headered with the this month sticker, which kind of just has like bigger month things that I know is happening. Then I take this extra piece of the striped washi, and I'm gonna put it right about, I don't know, here. So it changes usually most months, which again, it's totally fine. You're allowed to change things up for how you need it, or you know, what you're thinking. And then this one's gonna go right there, and this one I'm gonna call migrate. And this section I call terms. So we have a lot of communities in California, which have special term rules. And we also have communities in Colorado and New York and Massachusetts, Oregon, a lot of states that have kind of funny things with their final check laws. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually just, I don't ever use this habit tracker. Do I want it there? I wish that would fit. No, okay. I never use this habit tracker, but yeah, that's fine. It's better here than up in my productive section. I don't know, something to do. And then that way I'm mostly done with this sheet. And you know, if you can't make it fun, what's the point of doing it? I'll probably migrate these guys to my little thing. I don't know where I'm gonna put those guys, that's fun. All right, so that is literally how I set it up. What I do, this is really funny. If you've watched me at all, you'll know how small my handwriting is. But these little grid spaces, let's see if I can get a good view of them. I write 2 lines of data in the little grid spaces. So just a sec. Sorry about that, I am back. So I actually like write 2 squares in each line. So I can write a lot of stuff in here. The terms, I can fit quite a bit, and I can do 2 columns of them because I do like their employee number on them. Migrate usually has a lot of my LOA information on it, so that one works really, really well. So that's kind of that side. Back over here, oh, I am so sorry. Sorry. I have a couple of meetings, standing meetings that we have. We have ADP at 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30 and I don't have 10:30s of these, and I don't want to open up the other one yet. So we have 10:30 ADP meetings on our off week of payroll processing. Oh, there's now a charging cord here. That's fun. So that one will be here. This one will be here. I don't know yet when our potluck will be in October. I'm not sure of that, but we'll probably have, cake day will probably be this day. So we do 1 cake day a month for all the birthdays in that month, and which is fun. We usually have a potluck too earlier in the month, usually on a Thursday. A lot of people aren't there in office on Fridays, so got that. This is, we're having like a summit for our executive directors, and I think I might be giving like a payroll presentation, but I'm not sure. So I have that there. I will write the location where it is and the time and stuff when I know that. And I don't know when our daily pay meeting is going to be, nor do I really like those meetings, but that's neither here nor there. So this is a very like done spread. I think I'm going to add in some of these. These are fall like quote stickers by Craft Penguin Planner on Etsy. I really like her stuff. So I just kind of add like I don't know, little things in here for fun and excitement and something to read. So I did some of those ones. Might go grab snarky quote sheets. Snarky quote sheets are perfect for when you do payroll, by the way. I'm gonna do, I didn't mean to offend you. That was just a great bonus. Golly. So these stickers aren't removable, but I don't really mind. Guess I could add another one on Thursday. Accept the good things in your life. Like me, I'm a freaking delight. And then I think that's gonna be it. Really simple, really easy. It's why I really like the deco on these, because I can, you know, just kind of add stuff around. So anyway, that is my extremely, extremely simple rose spread for the month of October. When we get a little bit closer, like to the month on payroll days, I need a little bit more of a checklist. So I use the daily page inserts that Laurel Denise has. This is kind of an example from our last 3 check month. Usually I have like the first check date of the month, the second check date of the month. This one is from our first check date, and I just have all our company codes and all the little things that I need to remember to do in a time frame. So I always pop these ones back in here. I just kind of I enter in all of this information on here, usually on the off payroll week, because it's a little bit, I don't know, it can get a little dead around here, and then here. These 4 days are usually a little bit like catch-up days on getting stuff done for projects and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's gonna be my extremely simple little boo spread with Planner Kate's MK 749. Make your own monthly. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please go ahead and give my video a like. If you want to see more of my videos, it's going to be mostly Laurel Denise, but you know, I just like showing how to plan because that's kind of what I like to watch. I don't necessarily, you know, we all like different things to watch, right? And so I just want to kind of show you how I plan and what I do. And I think it's really helpful for people to kind of see how that goes. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And I will chat at you later, and you'll see my hands next time. Bye.